Okay, so I decided to do another review video. Anybody that knows Nerf should know about the Stryfe by now, but these are the Nerf Stryfes, all of the different variations from the original Elite to the OG to the modular Stryfe. In case you're wondering what the S stands for, written on each of these is stock. None of these have been modified at all. I decided to leave these as stock just so I'd have a test bed against what I actually bought, which is one of these. This is a Chinese ripoff of the Stryfe, created, I don't know, it was reviewed by Lord Draconical in one of his videos, and at that time he just reviewed this part right here, and it pretty close to being a standard Stryfe ripoff, except it does not have any safety gates. It'll rev without anything in it. It'll rev with the motor door open, the jam door open, I mean. And obviously it did not come with a stock, but several of the Chinese companies sell a stock that fits this. It's about comparable to this stock. As a matter of fact, you can pretty much tell that it was modeled after this stock. And it does fit, albeit really snugly, any front barrel. But it is a pain to put on and a pain to take off, so I never bothered. On the other hand, this part will not fit. It just does not. It's too tight. It doesn't lock in. You could try to force it in, but I would not do it because I'd be scared of yanking off part of damaging this front barrel. The other thing is, while this Stryfe, this mock-off will take a Stryfe magazine, this magazine does not actually lock on a standard Stryfe, Nerf gun. The locking pin is a little bit too low, or too high. I mean, on the knockoff magazine, you have to modify it. And it takes 4 standard AA batteries. I haven't done anything to it. Just got it in today. Actually, I ordered it from a company called Alibaba. I'll put the link in the description. I'll also put a link for a $17 version that is just this part right here. Just the gun. If you like, I'm pretty sure it'd be easy for somebody with any modding skills to fit a standard Nerf attachment point there. The other thing is, these attachment points will not take Nerf products. This one is too thin and this one is too small. Go figure. Now, I have heard some people in other videos about knockoff products asking how the Chinese can get away with this. The simple answer is, as far as I know, no Chinese knockoff has ever lost a copyright or patent suit in Chinese courts. Now, that means that legally, I don't think anybody here in the United States can retail these. Doesn't stop you from ordering them from China and having them shipped in. I will tell you that occasionally, depending on the customs service, some of the guns will be destroyed at customs because they're considered contraband. How do I know this? I lost one shipment of a rough cut knockoff that I purchased earlier. I'm still waiting to hear back from the original seller. Thankfully, with Alibaba, until you tell them, you confirm that you've gotten the goods, they don't pay it out, so you can always dispute it. You have 60 days to do so. And so now let's get to the testing of it. Okay, starting with the Stryfe knockoff, 10 rounds, standard Nerf darts. Okay. And now the Modulus Stryfe, standard, 10 rounds. Okay, so about comparable, but I did notice one thing when I was firing, and I want to test that out. This is an 18 stick through the knockoff, as fast as I can fire it with one finger. Yeah, okay, so velocity dropped off really quick. The bob was obvious. Now let's try the same thing with the Stryfe. Okay, not as bad. Dropped down to 50 instead of 40 something. Okay, having done all that, let's take a look at the inside of this gun. Okay. Like I said, let's crack this open and see what's on the inside. In case you don't notice, on this gun, as opposed to the actual Nerf Stryfes, the screws are on the other side. So let's see what that means in terms of where the battery packs are. Not battery packs, excuse me, the guts of this thing, the motor and everything else. Okay. Did I miss one? Yep. Let's see what's on the inside of this thing. And I missed one more, that figures. Okay, wow. Hang on for a sec. I'm gonna get this camera a little bit closer because that's kind of scary when I think about it. I don't know if you can tell, but basically, this is a motor from a standard Nerf gun, and if you look carefully, this wire is way thinner, and I mean thin. I'm not sure what gauge it is, maybe 24, 26. But yeah, no wonder I'm getting so much bog when I'm firing it. So, first step is going to be to rewire it with probably 18 gauge wire because that's what I've got on hand right now. And then after that, maybe try replacing the motors because those look like standard 130s, and I have a whole bunch of 130s from a company, from several companies, and we'll see what they do inside this gun. So this is the Nerf Stryfe knockoff, just with an 18 gauge rewire and a new switch. So everything else is totally stock. The batteries, the motor is just your standard AA's. So definitely improvement. Average is about maybe 80 or so. Now let's just see what we can do with the boosted motor. Okay, this is the Stryfe with a complete rewire, new trigger, stock batteries, AA, with a motor I bought on eBay. I will put the link down below. Not much improvement, although the difference is this particular motor I have tested it with LiPo and it handles it pretty well. You only get about 90 FPS on 2S. I would not recommend 3S for this particular motor. I did want to try using RM2s because I have had a lot of luck getting 100 feet per second stock with regular Stryfes. I just don't have any RM2s in stock right now. This is the same knockoff Stryfe with Tamiya Power Dash motors that I had picked up once from one of my remote control cars that I never used. So let's see how this one goes. That's actually pretty good.